Welcome to RC4GS Reviews. Today we bring you a different review. This is a product from Radiolink and this 4-channel radio control system for cars, and we'll see the characteristics and the main functions of this radio. Also, as this receiver that came with the kit, that is a 4-channel receiver. Before continuing, please subscribe our channel to help us grow and get better products to review. First of all, we can see the receiver, the aspect of the receiver. It's a pistol receiver, normal pistol receiver, as you can see. Sorry, not receiver, transmitter. This is steering wheel that has a nice touch. The foam is smooth, is very smooth. Over here we have the trims for throttle, steering and auxiliary channel. This is the auxiliary channel that we can configure to do what you want, and the auxiliary channel as a switch. This is a potentiometer, and over here we have the throttle trigger. The antenna over the top, as you can see, the LCD, the navigation buttons, USB port to upgrade firmware, on-off switch, and trainer port. At the bottom we have the slot to the batteries, that it can be also powered by a 2 to 4S LiPo battery. I have the AA batteries over here, as you can see, 4 batteries, AA batteries. This transmitter has 32 bits chip inside, that is more precise than the 8 bits because it can control more functions than the older processors could. These transmitters, they claim that it can control up to 400 meters at ground distance. It can be the 4 channels mix programmable, and it have a gyro integrated on this receiver that we'll talk later on. The transmission protocol is frequency hopping spread spectrum. Let's turn on the transmitter to see the menus and see more functions that you have while we navigate through the menu. To get access to the menu, we have to press both enter and exit buttons. As you can see, already press it to select the language. You can select the language that you want, English or Chinese, I think. I can't understand that one, but I choose English. Well, here we can select the model we want. You can store up to 10 models. Over here at EPA we can adjust the endpoint of the radio. If your servo, for example, has a long travel, you can reduce the endpoints of that traveling distance. This ST Expo is steering Expo, where you can adjust sensibility on the middle point of your steering and adjust the curve as you want. I don't have any kind of steering Expo. This is steering speed, that you can adjust how it goes up or down, speed, the increase of steering while you are turning. If you want to the left be more quick and then more slowly to the right, you can do that, and how you can, over here you can change that parameter. Next we have throttle Expo, that is the same as steering Expo, and throttle speed. This radio and receiver have some nice features like ABS, anti-blocking system. That is, as name tells, is the function that not allow the wheels to block and then cause understeering. Throttle acceleration is if we want to create a dead band, that we do a jump to the determined level and then go linear after that determined level. So you can jump and then go progressively increasing the throttle, but we have a jump on the first bit that you use the throttle. As you can see on the forward and brake also you can do that. This idle up feature is when you have to when you release your throttle, you can have idle up engine speed, so you can maintain your motor running. Sub trim is the adjustment of the trims. Next function is reverse. On reverse you can change the direction of your channels. You can, as you can see, reverse all the channels that you want. For example, on this model I have steering and throttle reversed and not normal direction. This is dual rates to the steering and throttle. On ATL function is the decreases or increases the strength of the braking effect. If you want a more aggressive braking or more soft braking. PMix is the channel mix that you can do any kind of mix with two of 4 channels arbitrarily. You can mix both of channels if you want. Auxiliary channels. Over here you can change the channels that you want. If you want channel 3, for example, be this potentiometer, or you can press and select if you want to select a switch, or if you want, as you can see, this, for example, lock is toggle. One press, it goes on. The second press, it goes off. While if is this function tagged, when you press goes on, when you release it goes off. But I prefer to have the potentiometer over this one, and for example, I prefer this lock, so you can activate or deactivate one function if you want. I changed my auxiliary channels. Next you have name. Name is the name you can give to the model, so you can change between models and know exactly which model refer that which is the model that you're choosing. Alarm function, you can configure to the kind of battery that you are using and the level of the alarm you want to trigger the alarm. Gyro function. Over here you can choose the sensibility of your channel, and you can assign, for example, an auxiliary channel, so you can do the adjustments on the go, on the fly. If you want to go, you can have while you are driving, you can adjust your sensibility so you can understand which is the best for you. If gyro is less sensible, you can adjust more or less as you want to control your model. Failsafe. On this menu you can configure how you want your channels to behavior in case of lose the range of to your model. And finally, reset is to factory settings restore. Over here you can see that is indicating your battery, your model, the radio number, and this is your channels, how they behavior. Over here we have the receiver that came with this kit. As you can see is R4FG, and it have 4 channels. Over here is the bind button and the antenna, as you can see, that came is a little bit long. As you can see, you can power supply this receiver from 2 to 4S battery, so it's not a problem. It has a resolution of 496 points. It's very small, so you can see, so you can put it where you want. You can change it here on the receiver, the mode that you want, if you want gyro enabled or not. You can see on this receiver if gyro is working or not by the color of the light it is over here. Because this is a crawler where I have this installed, I don't need the gyro function, so I have it disabled. If you want to change gyro on the receiver, you must press the binding button over here 3 short times. As you can see, the green is light is on, you don't have gyro enabled. When I press 1, 2, 3, it blinks, and then it stays the red and the green lights at the same time on. You probably don't see that, but the green and the red are also light up. I will do again the reverse to no gyro enabled, because on this particular model I don't need that, as you can see. But as you can see, is working damn good. It breaks. See, braking. Stop. It is working very good. I'm very pleased with this radio because it's light. Let us see how much it weighs. 407 grams, and the receiver weighs 6 grams. As I mentioned before, I'm very pleased with this radio. I think the main functions are ABS and gyro enable on this kind of receivers. If you have a racing car, that is very important. On a crawler, I don't see the need of a gyro, but it have a lot of functions that you can use, like those 2 auxiliary channels that you can configure on your model, so you can enable other functions to control other equipments that you have installed on your car. I hope you enjoyed this review. Any question, please ask it on the section below. I will leave the link to product and also to buy, if you want to buy one of these radios. I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, bye.